everybody, welcome to another video. I am Akshita, and the topic for today's reading is themes for 2026. And this is my second video. So, if you've not watched my first one, please go and check it out. It's about your love life for the next year, and these are the general themes for the next year. So we have four piles to choose from, and let me show you your crystals one by one, and you can choose what resonates the most to you. And if you feel like you like more than one pile, go ahead and check it out, because yeah, why restrict yourself to just one? Okay, so here is the crystal for the first pile. Here is the crystal for the second one. Here is the crystal for the third pile. And here is the crystal for the fourth one. So just take a deep breath, close your eyes, or whatever is your ritual for selecting your cards, you do that, and then I'll see you in your pile. Okay, bye. Welcome, pile number one. Welcome to your reading. Um, this is your crystal. We'll keep it here. And we are looking at the general themes in your life for the next year, that is 2026. So let's look at your oracle cards. The porcupine and the anemone. Boundaries. Wow. I think we're looking at maintaining boundaries for the next year. That feels very you claiming back your energy, you knowing uh, where to step into, where to put your energy into, and where you have to call it back, and making sure that when you realize that some people are crossing your boundaries, some people are infiltrating your space, uh, you know how to get rid of that. You know how to uh, set such strong boundaries and walls. Okay, wait. So basically, there are times where you should step out of your comfort zone, because that will help you grow. But that does not necessarily mean that every time you step out of your comfort zone, it's gonna be great. It's necessary. Sometimes it is not. Sometimes it is okay staying in your comfort space. Sometimes it's great setting in your boundaries. And at times, some people cross your boundaries, so that you can go out of that comfort space. Like, you may have created that boundary because that's your comfort, but some people come and challenge that boundary so that you can step out of it, and you can see there's like a whole new space around it. For example, your circle was this small because of your boundaries, and then someone stepped in, uh, and you had to like step out of this. So you would see there's a much bigger circle and there are much bigger opportunities there. So that is different, but it's not necessary that you have to leave that boundary. You can maintain it. You know how much you can take, uh, how far you can go. So um, putting yourself out there just because you know that you have to, I don't like, in my opinion, it does not do that good. I mean, of course, uh, I am out of my comfort space here. I have done so many things that my 12th grader self would look at and be like, how are you doing that? That's not you, that's not us. But I knew that I had to get out of that to get where I am here today. And there are times where I step out of my comfort zone and I feel like I should not have done that. I feel like this is not getting me anywhere. So you see, it's something like that. Okay, so we'll move on to your tarot cards. And so this is my second deck, tarot deck. This is the Lights Years Tarot. I got it very recently because I thought I would start my YouTube channel like 6 months ago, but better late than never, I guess. So this is my second ever deck. I actually only have two tarot decks. I have like three oracle decks. I have an oracle book also, um, and all of the oracle books were actually a gift from a friend. So thanks, shout out to her. Anyways, okay. Um, yeah. So let's move on. We'll keep it here. Okay, it's still visible. Yeah. Okay. So, for pile number one, what are the general themes in their life for the next year? Okay, that was quick. I was doing tarot for my friend yesterday. They were taking so much time to come out. I can't even. Oh, the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Cups. Too many knights. The general theme for next year for my pile number ones. Okay. The Queen of Pentacles. You can go a little bit. Thanks. Yeah. See, that did not want to come out. Queens are okay. Queens are very what? Resilient? Persuasive, I guess? I don't know. Like it did not want to go back in the deck. Like she had a lot to say, it seems. It seems. Wow. Caught up to my Bangalorean friends. Okay. Wait. Should I? Wait. Okay, we'll wait. First, let's interpret these. Okay, I feel like with the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Cups, I feel like with the boundaries, these are some sort of boundaries that you are gonna play around with, or these are the two most focus for the next year, because here you've already reached the Queen of Pentacles, right? So we have two suits. That's here is the Wands and here is the Cups, and both of them are knights. So you've already started in your journey, okay? So here you might be looking at some new projects that you have, some new passion that you would have found. Like look at her, she is having so much fun. Like she is just there, she is out there, she's playing with fire. um and yeah, she's having the time of her life and she's not scared anymore. Like, if your boundary was to stay away from risky things, you might feel like maybe this is the time that you step out of there. Okay, not maybe not not all boundaries are to be created. Sometimes you might have to step out, and maybe this is what you need next year. Maybe you were a very quiet, very indoorsy person, and next year um you might get that urge to go travel, go be risky, have adventures, something like that. And you're just out there, you're so free. Look, there's a horse, and even that's free. Like it has no, the saddle things or whatever. Like it's just there and it's so free. I believe your boundaries would be more around your uh freedom in this case. Like you would allow yourself more freedom. If you were like a risk averse person, you would be like, let me test this boundary that I had created for myself, and let's see if I have fun or not. It's not about you breaking your boundaries and you have to like it. You don't have to like it. If you don't like it, you can come back into it. But it's all about testing it. I feel like you're on a sort of a tightrope kind of a thing, and you're just traveling here and there, and you're seeing what you like and what you dislike. So it's not necessary that you go out there, before you were a risk averse person and now you're a risk loving person, sort of like that. No, if you did not like it, you can always come back. That's the beauty of life, I guess. Okay. Then we have the Knight of Cups, and again, I feel like uh, because all about boundaries, so you might um, test new things in your love life as well. Um, I mean, you might have sort of this one approach that you have towards relationships. Uh, like any, you know how you grow up and then you see these relationships around you, and then you sort of make uh, a perception about them, like that is how relationships always are, and that is what you project towards all the relationships that you see. So maybe it's about changing that. It's about how your approach towards relationship is going to shift, because uh, it's a Knight of Cups. You are entering that. You know, you're entering those waters a little bit. You're just testing those waters, and you might have like a uh, I have, so basically I have two friends and they were fighting about how there are divorces in love marriages as well. And then my other friend said that it's not true, this or that. So both of them were right in their own accord, okay? Because they grew up seeing their own versions of love marriages. So they were both right, but they were fighting about it, which, guys, if you're watching, please don't fight about it. Anyways, so yeah, it's like that. So you might be you might be asked to maybe change your perception a little bit, maybe have an open mind about it. You might have like huge brick walls around your notion of an idea of a relationship, but I think you might have to change it a little bit. I mean, just go try. It's only the night. You're not gone and like completely indulged in whatever new ideas coming up. You're just testing it. You're just seeing that, oh, maybe if I like it, if I don't like it, and that's on you. No one's forcing you. No one can force you. It's just you and your ideologies and whatever you feel like, and whatever makes you feel safe. That is all what matters. Then we have the Queen of Pentacles. Let's go. Resilient little ma'am she was, because she was not going back in the deck. And I feel like this might be one of those areas about it can either be your health or your energy or your finances. And in this case, because I feel like the cards were telling you to do something, so now they are giving you some sort of a positive reinforcement that you've already you already have a space where you've already reached that part, and we are very proud of you, because it's a Queen of Pentacles. You've already researched. I mean, you've already gone through all the phases and about all the boundaries around the pentacles that you could have, and you figured out your likes and dislikes, so you're pretty content. Like, you know, you've experienced life in this aspect, and you're pretty content with all the wisdom that you've gained. And see, she is just chilling. Like, she's just breathing, she's just there with her little pentacle, because she knows about her boundaries. She knows that she does not need to step out any further, and she knows that no one else can come in and take that from her. So I guess that is that. And now let's look at these three cards. The High Priestess. Let's go. I love her. We have Temperance. Then we have the Queen of Wands. Again, let's go. That's a lot of queen energy. Damn. That's a lot of feminine energy here. See, that is that's what I feel like. See, we have the High Priestess here, and I feel you inside, like, from your insides, you know what you want. You know what your body wants, you know what your mind wants. It's just it's just the art of listening in and tuning into your emotion. Maybe uh maybe because of your uh like physical environment or something like that, that is why you had these current boundaries. But deep down with your intuition, it knew that you are not supposed to limit yourself till here. You're supposed to go forwards, you're supposed to expand yourself. This is not your circle, this is your circle. It's bigger, it's better. And the here is the temperance. It's balancing the light and the dark. Like, okay, if you have a preconceived bad notion about something, allow yourself to have allow yourself the space to have a good preconceived notion about it as well, because every coin has two sides, right? So you can't just be thinking about the bad of the things. You have to think about the good as well. Not uh you understand what I'm trying to say. It's um yeah, it's like if you only have seen bad things about it, uh try letting your mind rest for a while and try going to the other side and try seeing what good is there as well about that same situation. Like, even if it's like one pro and like four cons, what if that one pro is like outweighing the four cons? It's something like that. Don't take away the opportunity of things to be good, right? I don't know. So there's this show, The Good Place, that I watched once, and I believe it said something about the same, because we have to allow things to be good. We have to allow things to be good so that we can see how good they are. If we keep thinking about the bad ones, that is what will keep reflecting. I think that is what I was trying to say. And, anyways, lastly, we have the Queen of Wands. So, I guess, you started from here, the Knight of Wands. You experienced life. One second, sorry. Yeah, you experienced life, and then see, you ended up with the Queen of Wands. You've got the fire in the palm of your hands. Like, you were just beginning to play with it. Like, maybe you just stepped into it a little bit just to see how it was. And then later, you are now so confident that there is so much fire around you now. And there's fire in your hand as well. Like, maybe if you're afraid to start a new project because you had like no experience in it, or you thought that you lacked the skill, but then you said, why not, let me just go out there and put myself out there and let's see what happens. And then you're here, the Queen of Wands. You have it in your hands. It's right there in your hands. You can manipulate it all you want. Like, you are now so good at it, you know that uh that's what I wanted to say, I guess. I am very bad at um communicating what my thoughts are, so you might have noticed. But anyways, so yeah, that is all I have for you, Palwan. Thank you for listening. Let me know how it was. Let me know if it resonated in the comments. And thank you for watching. Bye. Welcome, pile number two, to your reading. I hope you all are doing well and you're having a great end to this year. So, yeah, let's get into your reading. This is your crystal one more time. We'll keep it here. And now let's see what are the general themes of your life for 2026. The lizard and the pitcher plan, stagnation. I feel um okay, so there might be like a few things that might be there. So it's either you might have had a very stagnant 2025 and that's gonna end in for the next year, and you're gonna have like a burst full of energy, uh, and you're gonna complete all of your tasks that you thought you might have completed in 2025, but you did not get a chance. So now 2026 is your year where you can go and complete all of that and more. Or uh, like, literally, the reverse explanation for it could be that you might have done a lot in 2025. You might have had a lot in 2025, like, back to back lessons, back to back things in your career, your love life, or your studies, whatever. And you might be so drained at the moment, like, I can actually imagine like a person just completely drained, and maybe they're eating and they did not know what to do, and they might be watching this reading. So yeah, I believe that uh, it can be that you've got like a lot in 2025, and 2026 is telling you to chill a little bit. Like, it's okay for you to be stagnant this year. It's okay that if you don't feel like doing anything, it's okay if all year you are just trying to conserve your energy because you gave so much of it in 2025. uh so yeah, a little hibernation could be what spirit is telling you, I guess. I don't know. So let's look at your tarot cards for the same. Okay, we can keep it a little bit here. Yeah. Okay, so pile number two is general themes for 2026. Hmm, that was fast. It's the Ace of Cups. One second. The Ace of Cups, the Knight of Wands. It was there in the first pile as well. We'll keep you here. I got this for me and my roommate like last week, I guess, and I'm so proud that it is still surviving. So I thought I would include it in the video. General themes for pile number two. Okay. Okay, I guess there might be more. Let me see. So it feels like till here, it feels like this is your year where you are more focusing on your emotions, like on your cups. Like it's a year where your emotions or your feelings are getting the top priority, because again, last year as in 2025 might have been so draining that you're very burnt out. And I guess from next year, you will tell yourself that okay, fine, I gave it my all in 2025. Now I'm gonna focus on regenerating myself. I'm gonna focus on myself now and what makes me feel better. And this is reminding me of that one person on Instagram. My friend sent me a video of hers about the whimsical things that she has been doing to get rid of her burnout. Maybe that's something that you could resonate with, because I am telling you, being whimsical is it's fun. It is genuinely fun. Like, me and my roommate, as 24-year-olds, we have bubble blowers in our house. Why? Just because we saw it online, so we got it like that. Anyways, so yeah, okay. So it feels very you focusing on yourself, you focusing on what you want. Like, you have a passion project, even if it's like, I can see a person just crocheting or knitting, like, sitting by the windowsill, they're listening to music, and they're being very calm, they're being very composed, and they're being very, sort of mindful, because knitting and crocheting are sort of those repeated activities that, maybe calms your brain down, because even I've tried it, and you have to keep account of how many knits are there, and how many I don't know what it's called, chains are there, I guess. I don't know. So it's something like that. It's although I know there is fire here, but it feels that this fire is pretty much in your insides. Like, it's warming you up, it's melting away your burnout. It's not to show other people what you're up to. It's not to show other people your passion or your fire because you've already done that. This Knight of Wands is your energy to your own self, what you are doing for yourself. uh, and here is the Page of Pentacles. I believe a lot this could be the same message because um, so this is your passion projects or something like that, and this is your Page of Pentacles, that is your your wealth, your health, and your energy. You see, she's taking care of this. Wait, she's taking care of this circle while staying in this circle. So she is just protecting what she already has. You know, she's just taking care of what she already has, and I guess nurturing it. She is not stepping out of that circle. I think it's gonna be a while since she steps out of that circle because it's her time to stay here. It's her time to, maybe meditate or practice yoga or some, other health exercise or any other thing which calls your energy back into yourself. It feels like, where you stay at one place and then you start meditating whatsoever, and then the thing, it just starts glowing because you call your energy back to yourself. Everything that you have now, you're focusing on yourself. Maybe last year all your health or your finances were spread out. Maybe it was very necessary, maybe it was for someone else, maybe you were investing someplace, or maybe it was very taxing for you health wise or energy wise, like you were on the run constantly. But for the next year, it's just sitting at one place, standing at one place. She's also sitting at one place, she's also standing at one place, and just staying there, being very mindful of what you're doing, staying stagnant. It's okay. It's okay. Life is like that. It's okay. uh you gotta take a break after running a marathon. You have just gotta do that because if you're very burnt out, you cannot keep going. Cannot just keep going because um if you saw my last video, I said that I was recording that tarot in between my exams, and they ended on like 12th, and I was so burnt out because so many things kept happening back to back to back, that on 12th I was not responding to anybody. My friends were blowing up my phone with texts and calls and everything, and I was like, no, not today. And then the next day I got a fever. I mean, it was a pretty how can I say it, it was a very fake fever. I don't know how to say it, uh but yeah, because then the next day I was fine. Like, usually when I have a fever, it's for like 3 days, but then it was like a 1 day thing, and I was like, okay. So my body was just catching up with all the stress that it had, and if I would not have rested so much, I would not be here today recording this video. Like, I meditated before that because I needed it so much. So yeah, and that is just like, I believe, 2 weeks of me running around. And if your 2025 has been like that, like, you understand it's 365 days, you can't do that to yourself. You've got to rest. Tell yourself that you have to rest. Tell your friends, tell your family that you have to rest. And I feel like they're gonna they're gonna cheer you on for this. Honestly, they will not. They have seen you uh, how invested you were in 2025, and for the next year they will not ask you for a single thing. I feel like if they see you doing anything again which is that heavy on yourself, on your body, on your health, they'll tell you to sit back down and go back to crocheting or go back to sleeping, or just binge watching whatever is trending at the moment. I feel like this journey is gonna be influenced with your friends as well. Because see, I said knitting. Oh, I did not look at that when I said knitting. See, it's, you know, your friends might just come over to your house and knit with you or just sit with you. They will not ask you to go out, trekking or hiking, or you know what, let's go on a trip. They'll tell you that it's best that you stay inside the house, it's best that you rest. They might end up coming to you with like a hot chocolate and, uh, you know, just telling you that you need the rest. And I don't know, it's making me feel so happy that and I do hope that you guys end up taking this rest because it feels so necessary. And I love how your friends are also into it, because honestly, if my friends see me sleeping at like 4 a.m., they'll drag me out. They actually drag me out. I can't sleep at night because when else are we gonna have fun? So, I mean, of course, they take care of me whenever I need it, but yeah, this time it feels very that they're gonna help you get you back in your energy. Like if you're creating something, they're gonna be with you and they're gonna help you create something even better. I mean, just, napping with your friends, it's such a great thing. It's such a great feeling that, you don't have to be doing something adventurous. You don't have to be doing something for the reels or for the Instagram or for Snapchat that, oh, we did this, we did that. No, just tell your friends to come over, tell your friends to chill. They'll just come over, they might as well sleep, and you might do some other thing. It's just having that community with you is so amazing. Like, even their energy um, helps you get back on your feet. And it would be very much that, see, if this is your project, this is you trying to get back into yourself. So, this person is helping you, that person is helping you, this person is also helping you. So, them, if you were the person who was giving out so much of your energy the past year, then it's your turn for receiving, and you better sit and receive. Like, you better sit and get that princessy treatment, that all your friends are like just there for you. Like, you'll ask for uh, fries or something, and they'll go and they'll get it for you. It's something like that. So yeah, chill and stagnate. Let yourself marinate in your interests for a while. Let yourself marinate in your bed. Get cozy, watch and binge your favorite shows till you feel better. And do everything that your heart desires. Do everything. You want to go outside on a park and just sit there. You just want to listen to music all day. You just want to sleep all day. You just want to draw or meditate, or whatever it is that you like doing. Get back into your hobbies and get whimsical, I guess. Gosh, that girl is really, I think even I should start listening to her at this point. But yeah, I think that is all that I have for you. Thank you for watching, and let me know if it resonated, and let me know if you liked it in the comments. um Thanks. Bye. Welcome, pile 3, to your reading. Here is your crystal, and we're going to keep it here. I hope you all are doing well and you are doing amazing, and you have a great end to this year. And so let's get into your reading and let's see what are your general themes for 2026. The Hound and the Pair, loyalty. Hmm. Okay, that is interesting. It feels um how um loyal you are to your true self. I mean, that is what I got instantly, like immediately. It feels very, you might be. you know, pulled towards different situations. Um, um, yeah, 1 second. Okay, I'm back. So basically, th- this is you. Okay, this is you. This is you. This is your personality. Okay, and uh, there might be some things, places, or people who are, sort of pulling you in different places, and they're pulling you in places which is, it's not you. I mean, uh, it can be something which is very, very opposite to how you are. You know, for instance, like, um, for example, you're like a very party person, very extrovert person, very social. You like talking to people, and some people are telling you that you should be quiet more, or you should try keeping your circle small or something like that. Or those things where people are sweet, but uh sweet in a mean way, like, oh, you're such a social butterfly. That means that you're talking to way too many people, and I think you should stop talking to that many people. And that's not you. And I feel like it's all about how you are getting out of the situation and coming back to your own self, knowing what you are, knowing what your actual personality is, and not swaying from it. You are loyal to yourself, you're loyal to how you are, you're loyal to your own body, to your mind, to your soul. You're not going out of your way and doing things which are not meant for you, which are not meant for your soul, and you know that. There are people who are going to test this, and there are places and environmental circumstances which are gonna push you to do something which you aren't. For example, you're like just a very nice, kind person, and some situation is, pressing you to be bad, 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 and, like, just be mean to them for once or something like that. But you know deep down that you are not that kind of a person, that you would rather be good and kind and then solve that problem rather being bad, uh, rather than getting mean in that situation. you know the what is that, kill him with kindness sort of a thing. It's like that. Be loyal to your own self. Okay, so we'll move on to your tarot cards now. So, for pile 3, what are the general themes for 2026? Oh, that was quick. It's the Six of Swords. It's the Ten of Swords. That's a lot of swords. I don't know why I just summed it up and I went, oh, that's 16 of Swords. That makes zero sense. But yeah. See, it feels like, again, it feels it feels like these external circumstances are taking you somewhere where you don't want to go. These crows, they are the ones who are pulling your boat. You are not the one who is rowing your own boat. These circumstances, the circumstances, people, or environment, or whatever, under the sun, under the umbrella, that is pulling your boat, and it's leading you to this place. It's just barren land. There's nothing here. It's just you, and you have got no resources, and this place is not you. You're not supposed to be there. And even if you are there, you know how to get back to your own land. You know how to bounce back, you know how to get to yourself. Of course, trying new things is not that, it's not that bad, but trying new things which is against your personality, which is against of how you normally would function in your life, if it's against your values or your belief system, then I don't think that it's worth it. And I'm not talking about being loyal to your toxic traits as well. You know that, uh, for example, like, okay, even if you are like a very social person and you talk to a lot of people, and uh, because you talk to a lot of people, you know a lot of things, and then you might end up gossiping and all of that, and then, not that. You don't have to be loyal to the gossiping part of yourself, that, or the negative traits of yourself. You just have to be loyal to what makes you feel you, what makes you feel at home, uh, what makes you feel at peace. It's like that. So yeah, because there might be some things which are pulling you, and they might pull you to some place where you're completely out of touch, and your existing values or your belief system, they are not working there, because that place is not built for you. And you have to know, you have to learn how to bounce back. You have to learn how to be yourself in that situation itself. Oh, okay, that's a lot. Let's see. Okay, it's the Knight of Wands. We'll open this later. It's the Star. It's the Eight of Pentacles. It's the Ace of Pentacles. See, again, it feels like, I don't know. Okay, never mind. This card has come out for like the third time. It's come out in every single other pile. But yeah, anyways. So it feels that, you know, even if you reached into the barren land, there is, you don't know anything about that. Like, you don't feel at home or at peace, or it's just that different. But you don't have to worry about it, because you know what makes you go, what makes you at feel at home. And then that's the Knight of Wands. You are there, and you're creating a little home for yourself with all the resources that you have. Like that, this barren land is not stopping you from picking up whatever resources are present at the moment, and getting back and creating a little space for yourself, a little bubble for yourself, where you are at home, where all your values, your belief systems, all of them are working. And who knows, you might as well start attracting people, who are like-minded into your little bubble, and then in that barren land you can create your own community. you know you can have you can start from scratch. And even if it's just you, even if it's there's nobody else, you can build things on your own. You have that fire in your heart, you have that fire in your passion, and you're not afraid to show your true self to the world. See see there's the stars as well. And I feel like, from this card it feels, again, because in all of these cards there's like only a single person, but I have a feeling that even if, you're sitting there alone, you are not truly alone, because look at her. This uh, this card is actually my lights here card from this deck. So yeah, it's my favorite card apparently. So you see, she's got this thread which is going into the space, which is connected to the stars, to the celestial. And I feel like, even if you are starting things on your own, even if you are building things from scratch in a place where most people are different than you, then that spirit is with you. You know that the whole universe is connected to you, and you are never actually truly alone. You might be You might be sitting alone in the 3D, but in your 5D, all of your spirit guides, your soul family, the universe, the stars, like any other being you can call upon, all of them are there. They're connected to you, and they are helping you. You are always, always, always in contact. You can always call upon every entity that you know. You can always look up and smile and know that a higher power is there for you. A higher power is helping you. Uh, and then there's the Eight of Pentacles that uh, so it's very that, you know, see, she's gathered all of her resources and she is working in silos. Yeah, I feel a lot of your general theme for the next year is gonna be working in silos, but working in silos in a way that you know that you are fine working that ways. You know that even if I'm working alone, I have everything in my heart, in my hands, in my environment, that I can achieve great things. See, she's got everything. She's just sitting there. She's ideating. She's got her book. She's got her quill. She's got her ingredients. She's got all the moon phases lined up for her. You know, like set some sort of a ritual or something. That I feel that might be another message that, you know, there are different rituals for different moon cycles as well, right? There's the new moon ritual where you set the intentions, there's the full moon ritual, and all of that. I feel like you could get into that as well if you feel called towards it. Uh, but yeah, it's it feels that you're gonna have a lot of time creating an environment, creating a community which is all about you, which is all about how your systems and your beliefs are working, and how well, I'm sorry, how well you are able to thrive in it. You'll be able to see that. And you know that wherever this situation pulls you, you're not alone. You've got that fire in your heart. You've got that thing in you that I can build anything that I want. I can build my own community if I want. I have my stars, I have my faith, my gods, my spirits, everything that I believe in, they are with me and they are helping me. And once you have all of that in place, you can sow the seed. There's the Ace of Pentacles, and see, it already has like a few roots and it's ready to be planted. And once you do that, it's gonna you know, take root in a soil very fast, and it's gonna grow super super easily. All you have to do is not give up on yourself. All you have to do is not give up on your personality. Oh my god, something just fell. I'm scared. Jesus. Oh my god, that I got goosebumps. But yeah, and okay, we have this card as well. See, it's the Wheel of Fortune. See, you're on the top. You're on the top now. Wherever life is gonna pull you, you know that you have at the base of it, you have your own self. If nobody else, you have yourself, and that is enough. Know that you are enough to do whatever you feel like doing. You know that you are enough to create a change into the world, make a change into a world, whether it be big or small. You know that you have the power, and you don't need a lot. You just need yourself. You need to have a little faith, and once you do that, you're gonna see how the wheel turns in your favor. You're gonna see how this barren land becomes filled with things that you love, that you desire, filled with trees and fruits and plants and everything. And you know that you are the one who caused it. And yeah, it feels amazing. Like you've got the die. You're gonna roll and you're gonna take that decision. And I feel that's beautiful. I feel that's amazing. So, yeah, if things feel a little bit difficult next year, don't worry. Just sit down, sit with yourself, and trust that you know the answer. Trust that you have the knowledge and you know you'll be able to figure it out. So, yeah, that is all I have for you. I hope you enjoyed the reading and let me know if it resonated, and if it did not resonate, whatever it is, let me know in the comment section. Thank you so much. Bye. Welcome, pile number 4, to your reading. I hope you all are doing well and you have an amazing ending to this year. This is your crystal, and we're gonna keep it right here. And let's get into what are the general themes in your life for 2026. So, we have the squirrel and the chestnut, which is preparation. Hmm, okay. So, uh, I feel like it's gonna be a very you collecting resources, you collecting information, uh, you know, you are training and preparing. Like, the squirrel, they collect the nuts and everything so that they can save them for later. And I feel like if the next year is preparation, then I feel like uh, maybe for the next year itself or 2027, it can be, it can blow up because you're preparing for the next year. Um, it feels like it maybe you're building up on knowledge, maybe you're just attracted to some new hot topic or something like that, and you're just researching on it. Or if you're in college, you have this new subject and you're studying that, so you're expanding your knowledge bank. Or you're just randomly on the internet and you're researching because it's making you uh, um, it's making you wait grammar left chat, guys. Basically, you're having a lot of fun gaining all of that information, and then maybe it's not just that. Maybe it is you're building up on some skill. Maybe for example, you're learning some coding, you're learning Python or C++, or whatever it is. It's just some skill set that you're training yourself on. uh, even if like even if you aren't a beginner and you're somewhere in the advanced level, you are still working on your skills so that you can get to the expert level of that. So you are doing that, and I feel like, okay, I'm getting this image that you are in a social setting, like it's a party, or you're just out there networking, and even being there is preparing you for something for later on. It's feeling like that, when you're in a big circle and you're just talking to random people, new people, who bring all sorts of knowledge, all sorts of wisdom to you, and you're just hearing them and you're just nodding and smiling, and you don't know, but your brain is registering all of that information so you can use that later on. So technically you are preparing for something great. Okay, so let's move on to your tarot cards. Okay, so for my pile number 4, what are the general themes for 2026? Okay, that's a lot of themes. Whoa, look at those cards. We have 7. Amazing. 6, 7. Oh, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. Please, please forgive me. Please forgive me. Okay, let's start. We have the 2 of Pentacles. We have the 7 of Cups. Wait, let me just. The 10 of Wands. The Knight of Cups. The Page of Swords. Oh, the Wheel of Fortune. and the tower. See, see, there's a squirrel here as well. See, oh my god, that's so cute. I think that's a squirrel only. That's a squirrel. How cute. Wait, are those chestnuts? Whoa, wow, love it. So you see, even here, I can see so many things. I believe you are dabbling in so many things. Okay, I know I gave that example that you might be doing this or that or blah blah blah, but I feel like you're doing all of that like simultaneously somehow. Like one day you are reading about something, the next day you are getting back to your skill or something like that, and then the next day you have some event that you're going to, a conference or a seminar or something like that, and then it just keeps happening. Like you have so many things packed in just one day. Like you are juggling so many things. See, you're going out somewhere as well, and then you have uh okay, okay, whoa. This visual just came in that you might be traveling somewhere, and maybe you're in the metro or something, and you're listening to a podcast, or you're listening to some informational something on YouTube or Spotify or whatever. Like, you're not letting yourself, you know, not waste your time, but you are utilizing your time so well that I have the time. Maybe it's going to take me 2 hours to get there, so let me just go on and listen to this podcast and you know gain more knowledge about it or something like that. And then you've got the Seven of Cups, and uh, I feel like there are too many resources for you that you can't decide where to go. You can't decide which one to take. You might have YouTube videos, you might have Coursera courses, or you might be getting an actual mentor to gain all of that knowledge from. Like, you've got a plethora of options to choose from, and it's like the universe is giving you so many options that we want you to succeed, we want you to prepare well for whatever is coming on. So here is everything that we have for you. Everything there is, everything is laid out for you, so you can go out there, you can learn, and gain every drop of knowledge that we have to give you, so that you slay in whatever thing that is coming your way later on, for whatever thing that you're preparing. um I don't think the cards are telling me what it is, nor am I getting a vision about that, so let's keep that as a surprise. And and yeah, see, once you have all of that, you're gonna go and uh, maybe uh, maybe you might have to sort of travel somewhere for you know for this preparation that you have. Like, for example, from here you learned all of that, and it's like a video game where you have quests and everything. So you completed this area of your map, and then you go like this, and then you have you and your inventory, and then you go to other places, and you sort of level up for the fight with the final boss. And uh yeah, you get that. One second. You are carrying all of that knowledge, and you have uh that fire, that passion in you, that's making you wanna keep going. Like, I don't think that you're gonna get tired from this like anytime soon. I feel like you are so fiery and you're so passionate about whatever it is that you're preparing, that all of these things are just adding to your fuel. Because just looking at this, it's making me feel burnt out already, maybe because I am already so much. But for you, it feels like it is just refueling you. It's your recreational activity. It's feeling like that because you love it. You love how it's going. You love how your life is taking that turn. You love how easily the next area of the map is getting unlocked. You love the journey, and you are uh, you're looking at um, how it is, uh, because see, here's the pentacles, the wands, and everything, and even the seven of cups is all about getting your resources, it uh, but you know that this hustling energy is filling all of your cups. It is making you, it is giving you the feeling of that emotional fulfillment that you want, and that is why you keep pursuing it, because it's not just about your passions or it's about the money. You're doing it because you absolutely love it. You're doing it because it's giving you, it's giving your heart that content feeling that you like. And see, like I said, that you'll be reading, you'll be doing things, and see, here she is, the Page of Swords. She's reading a book, and then she's got so many ideas, which which is taking her away, which is gonna sweep her away. And I feel like it is so beautiful that, you know, uh, all of that preparation that you're doing right now, all of that ideas that you're getting right now, maybe they won't seem like they have a purpose as of now, but whatever it is that they have, that spirit has planned for you, that the universe has planned for you, once you get into that situation, all of this is just gonna come, like, push into your mind, and you're gonna uh you're gonna know what skill to put into use here. I watched Zootopia 2 yesterday, and uh and you know how Judy is just um she has that fire, and she's like, oh, I'm gonna go, I'm gonna solve this case, I have all the necessary things. And every time she's in a situation, she knows how to get out of it, she knows how to solve that situation. And it's so easy, and it is so fulfilling that your brain works that ways. And you see, I feel like once you have all of that, then you'll be at that stage where you can, it's you who's turning the wheel. It's you who's spinning the wheel. It's you who has the threads of the fortune. It's you who's weaving it together, and it is you who is creating everything after that. And then, sorry, then, and then there's the tower, and then look at that. You have reached so far. I mean, you had the tower, and then once you reach on the top, you know that you did everything right. And even if, because the traditional meaning is of the tower is it breaking, but because you have all of that so much already, it's like you can recreate the tower just like that. You can build the tower just like that because you already have all the resources. You you wanna uh, you wanna get a brick, you know where to find that brick. You wanna join the bricks together, you know where to get the cement or whatever it is. You have all the resources, and you have the power, you have the intelligence. You are prepared for whatever life throws at you, whether it's lightning, it's a thunderstorm, or whatever it is. You know that you are jam packed with an umbrella, with a raincoat, with whatever means necessary. It's like you have so much power at that point of time that uh, life is gonna get surprised that how you're handling it so well. Life is gonna get surprised that, geez, this person has done their homework. They have done whatever they were supposed to do. They are not lacking anywhere. Like, they can, throw curveballs at you, and you're just gonna do that and be like, huh, you see how I dodged that. You see how easy that was for me. It's all because I prepared. It's all because I was doing everything that I was supposed to do. I was working, I was making myself better, I was increasing my knowledge, my training, my skills. I was becoming a better person, and I was becoming a better person for future me. I was doing it for future me. I was doing it for every opportunity I was gonna get in the future, and that's and the thing is that this preparation is not gonna leave you ever, because once you've done it, and once you've done it to a great extent like you have, I feel like it's gonna always stay with you for forever. Like, I am, I'm getting sort of a feeling that once you're married and you have kids, or whatever like that, and a small kid comes up to you and they ask you, do you know how to do this? And you know even if you have not done it for a very long time, but you learned it once, and it just comes back to you like that, and you're like, oh, of course I know how to do it. And then you do that, and the little child is like just staring at you in wonder that this adult is crazy, like I want to be like them. And you're just gonna be so resourceful for like forever after this. So just have fun for the next year. I feel like i feel like it's gonna be a lot of running around, but I also feel like you're gonna have a lot of fun doing that. So just enjoy, I think. And yeah, that is all I have for you. So thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the reading, and I hope it resonated. So thank you. Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.